What is up, everybody? My name is SirEmCeeCoy. Welcome to week 12 of season 3. The season is coming to an end quickly. We have TCU versus Baylor. This is the Holy War. These games have always been interesting. We took our first matchup in season 1. It was our senior night. Season 2 we lost to Baylor in the same week. Now we look for redemption. We look to be the winners of the Holy War yet again. It will be interesting to see, and I do just have to warn you, as you can hear already, there is some offness with the audio. The file was a bit corrupt in the first, so I need to try to, I'm just warning you, throughout the first quarter, the audio is a little corrupt, but it fixes itself after that. So we'll start with a handoff to Catalan. He'll run for a 15-yard gain, and that is a pretty good way to start. Second down now, we go handoff to Avery Davis, trying to get outside, and he'll be wrapped up for a big loss of 2. Setting up a third down and long now. Boykin coming out of the shotgun, trying to keep their first drive going. Boykin under pressure, and he just has to airmail that one out of bounds. TCU was forced to punt after just one first down. And now here comes the Baylor offense, led by Russell and Shock Linwood. He was the backup last year when we played them. He is now their starter. He torched us anyways last year. Now they're running read option, and there goes Russell to the outside. He can definitely run. He has got wheels, and he'll take it for 12 yards there. Seth Russell, it is no longer Bryce Petty, but Seth Russell seems to be pretty good as a backup for him. Russell throwing outside. He finds the tight end, Gus Penning. That's a familiar face. First down. Penning now set in motion. Russell, he's going to keep it himself. Going to the outside, picks up a block, and there goes Seth Russell. Another block, and Seth Russell, 37 yards. We give up a quarterback run, something we're not used to doing, but Seth Russell takes it 37 yards to the house. TCU, we're going to have to answer quick now. We're going to the triple option. It's a pitch out to Catalan. Spins around a defender. That's a nice move there, and then he'll get wrapped up after a gain of 7. We don't really see Catalan spin that much. Nice to see him adding that to his repertoire. 3rd and 4, we go for Josh Doxson, but he will fall short of the first down. That is 4th and 1. Interesting decision. We keep the offense out, and there goes Catalan to the outside, running into his own player, but picking up 10 yards and a first down. So the risk on 4th down did pay off. Brings up 2nd and 7. Boykin airmailing downfield. He has Deontay Gray, and Deontay Gray will go all the way. That is his 4th touchdown. That reception will put him over 500 yards. He's leading our team in both categories. What a play for Deontay Gray, who's really stepped up in terms of passing and receiving. He was basically a bust last year, but I'm really happy to see him step up this year as a senior #1 wide receiver. So now we see Baylor come out, and it's Shock Linwood going for 4 yards. 1st and 10 now, Russell keeping it to the outside, and Russell's got plenty of space across the 40. Finally brought down close to the 20-yard line. That's a 35-yard run for Seth Russell. He has been punishing us. 1st and 10, Baylor, quick throw out to Rhodes. He'll be brought down a yard shy of the first down marker. Now it is first down. Russell, all the time on the road, throwing. Intercepted by Colby Griffin. And that one, he's going to have a chance to return it across the 25. That is Colby Griffin's 4th interception. He ties the team leader with Chris Hackett. And there's another play that I've been extremely impressed with. He went from a nickel corner to the #2 corner, and man, has he made some improvements. And the first play of our next drive is an interception. Tipped and then intercepted by Terrell Burt. And one turnover leads to yet another turnover. Wasted opportunity there for us, and Baylor gets good field position now. 1st and 10 from inside their own 45. Or our 45, excuse me. That goes to Gus Penning. He will be inches shy of the first down. So 3rd and inches now. Penning sent in motion. You can almost expect a run. It'll go to Linwood. And there's Chris Hackett in the backfield, making a big play. Chris Hackett does it yet again. This guy never fails to amaze me. 4th and inches. Handoff goes to Linwood. He'll be brought down shy. They don't get it on 4th and 1. And that saves some points for us. TCU gets the ball back now. Boykin handoff will go to Catalan, weaving through defenders, and he'll pick up 10 yards. He'll be close to a first down. 2nd down and inches now, and they're going to give it a shot downfield. Boykin rolling out right, stopping, throwing, finds Josh Doxson. That's 10 yards and a first down. Good job on the bootleg there by Boykin. But now it's 3rd down and 8. Boykin with pressure coming, finds Catalan, but he goes nowhere. Maybe 1 yard on that play. TCU has to punt, except no. They're going for a 59-yard field goal. This is absolutely unheard of for Jaden Obercrom, but he does it! 59 yards for Jaden Obercrom. That is the best kick I think we've ever seen in this dynasty, considering he missed one from about 40, way off a few weeks ago. And I just see him come back and nail that. Baylor's now out as they are down by 3, and we'll see Seth Russell doing what he does best and making stuff happen on the ground. Alright, we are into the second now. The audio problems are 100% fixed. We had to skip a few plays because of a bad issue, but everything is okay now. So here we will see Seth Russell again running. He'll pick up about 7 there, setting up a 3rd and 4 for his team. Russell will just hand it off to Shock Linwood, and Linwood will be brought down by Derek Kindred. An interesting decision to run there. That sets up 4th and 2, and, well, they're going for it again. Linwood motions into the backfield, and look who it is! It's James McFarland! All over that play. He came in as a free rusher. You can't do that. Mistake by Baylor. Now we see if we can take advantage. We'll go read option as Boykin will use his speed to outrun a defender, running through some more, and he'll get 12 yards and a first down. Triple option time now is Boykin. We'll pitch it out to BJ Catalan. Catalan's got space. Oh, what a nasty stop up. Oh, made that defender look foolish. That sets up 2nd down and 1 now. Boykin slinging it out for Colby Listaby, and that's another first down. TCU right now putting together a pretty decent drive. They'll go hand off to Catalan. He'll run inside the 20-yard line. It'll bring it up 3rd down and 2. Should be pretty manageable. We go to the ground. Boykin will keep it himself. He'll have space. First down and more as he jukes around a defender. He'll get 10. And now we're looking at 1st down and goal. Boykin, he'll go back to pass. Now he's going to run left. Will he take off? No, he stops, spins, throws. Deontay Gray, another touchdown. This one, number 5 on the season, the 2nd of his game. These past 2 games have been amazing for Deontay Gray. He is really stepping up late in the season. He's truly looking like a number 1 wide receiver right now. 10-point lead now for TCU as Russell drops back, finds Peterson along the right sideline. He'll fall down. He'll only get 5, but 3rd down and 1. TCU showing blitz. Russell will just hand it off to Shock Linwood, and he'll get past the first wave of defenders. That'll be an easy first down. He'll get 13 yards with that run. On first down, they go back to Linwood, and he'll be up close down to the first down marker. They call it 10. 2nd and inches now. Linwood is going to get the first down and more. Linwood is just driving through us, and we see there is a flag on the play. They'll call it for face mask. I wasn't convinced, and then I watched this instant replay, and yeah, that's a face mask. Russell, now on the keeper, has a hole, breaking a tackle, and there goes Russell again. Another rushing touchdown for Seth Russell, and apparently we can't stop the quarterback from running today. There's just an impressive job. He breaks the Zach Jackson tackle. It's a 3-point game again. We'll start with a handoff to Catalan. He'll get about 8 yards, bringing up 3rd and very manageable. I'll call it 1. Boykin will just go handoff to Catalan, and he'll easily get that to the outside. He needed 1, got 4, and he is getting a pretty decent amount of looks this first half. And there goes TCU driving downfield. It's to Griffin Gilbert. Still only his 12th catch of the season. It's been a pretty dead season for him, but he's made impacts when he needs to. On 2nd and 10, Catalan tries to get outside and gets flattened. 3rd down and 5 now upcoming. TCU trying to keep this drive alive. Boykin under pressure. He's hit as he throws. It'll fall incomplete, and that will take us to the half. TCU with a 3-point lead. This has been a good game. Very competitive in the first half. Turnovers have proved costly for both teams. See if we can keep it up in the second half. Baylor does start with the ball for the second half. They've committed a few turnovers, as have we. Let's see if we can get one more out of Russell. He'll throw, and Linwood will just drop it. Alright, good start for us. 2nd down and 10. TCU only has 3 down linemen, and they only rush 3. Russell looking to take off, and he does, but he's brought down from behind by Davion Pearson. After the way he ran, we're going to be putting a lot of spies on him. 3rd down and 5. Empty set now, look for Russell. Throwing downfield, and it's Colby Griffin again! And Colby Griffin is going to take this one to the house. Number 5 for Colby Griffin. This one goes for a touchdown, and Colby Griffin now leads the team in interceptions. That is a big one for Colby Griffin, who is having one hell of a game. And just to think, it took him till the Cotton Bowl to get his first interception. And now look at him. 10-point game again for TCU. As Baylor comes out again. There's Russell throwing, and he almost throws an interception to Travasky Garrett. His hands aren't exactly the best, but it seems whenever he gets one, he's taking it to the house. Would have been nice to see another one. 3rd and 10 now. Russell over the middle. He finds Rhodes. That'll be enough for a first down. Baylor moving the chains, and it's not an interception. 2nd down and 5, shotgun, 1 running back. Russell throws a quick screen out to Lynx Hawthorne. He'll run through 1 tackle and get himself a first down. Baylor now into TCU territory, and we'll see Russell on the keeper. And again, Russell with plenty of space, brought down by Chris Hackett, but not until he picks up 17 yards on that run. Our defense is getting exhausted. Baylor loves to run a quick, hurry-up offense. As Russell will run, he'll get tackled by Zach Jackson, and I don't know what happened. He fell down awkwardly. Russell is hurt, so they bring in a backup for 3rd down and inches. Penning in motion, and they will pass it, and it will go out to Gus Penning, who will have a first down inside the 10-yard line. First down for Baylor as they're looking at 1st down and goal now. Peterson motions himself into the backfield. Johnson running triple option, pitches it out to Shock Linwood, and he will walk in untouched. Baylor answers again. We're back to a field goal game. Seems to be a pretty common theme. We just keep leapfrogging them by a touchdown. So we'll take over 1st and 10, running the triple option, trying to get it out to Catalon. And Avery Davis just could not quite get the block there. He couldn't spring Catalon to the edge, so that brings up 3rd down and 6. Quick throw finds Deontay Gray. That's 10 yards and another first down for TCU. 1st and 10, we go handoff now to Catalon. Has the edge, tries to cut inside. He'll pick up 7 on that run. BJ Catalon doing really good on the ground as he's nearing 100 yards. 3rd and 4 will hand it off to Catalon, and he will fight forward for the first down. Impressive job by Catalon as he is now 5 yards away from 100. 1st and 10, Boykin now rolling out. Stopping, throwing downfield, intercepted. It's Terrell Burt again. Number 2 for Terrell Burt. 2 interceptions for this guy. This is absolutely crazy. 1st and 10. Russell. He's going to keep it himself. And now I don't know where Russell's going. He comes into the game and he goes backwards 5 yards. I guess good job, defense. 2nd down and 15. Russell. Back to pass now. Pressure incoming. He'll throw. Interception! Number 2 for the youngster Marcus Bass. And he's going to be chased down inside the 15. The true freshman, his 2nd interception of his young career. I love seeing this kid produce, and he does it right there. He's going to have a big role next season. 1st and 10 now, TCU. Boykin dropping back to pass, lobbing, end zone caught. Ladarius Brown. That will be his 4th touchdown of this season, and TCU, they take advantage of the turnover. And on the very first play, they get themselves a touchdown. Little update here, Hawaii looking to upset number 2 Air Force. Baylor taking over, and they're going to try their best not to turn it over. Now as Russell will keep it himself, he'll break through a Hackett tackle, but then there's Derek Kindred. These two work pretty well together. 2nd and 1, Russell. Under pressure, he rolls right into it. He'll be sacked for a loss of 6. They'll give it to Devontae Fields. So 3rd down and 8 now for Russell. Looking to escape now. There goes Russell. He'll have the space for the first down. He picks up 10, and we're still having a hard time stopping him on the ground. 2nd down now for Russell. Lobbing right side and finds his man Rhodes. That was a good throw along the sidelines where only Rhodes could get it. 1st and 10, Penning in the backfield, motions left, and they'll hand it off to Linwood, who goes counter, and he'll be brought down for a loss of 3. Chris Hackett was the one that got the tackle on there. So 3rd down and 13. Russell dropping back to pass, throwing. He finds Rhodes, but he'll be tackled out of bounds by Bass before he can get any farther. It's 4th down and 3, and they are going to attempt a 59-yard field goal now. We saw one earlier from Oberkrom, but didn't stand a chance, and you know what? Let's take it out with Avery Davis. Trying to get his speed around the edge. He gets up past the 30. Why not, you know? It was fun. TCU already facing an early 3rd down as Boykin throws another interception. And why not? It, of course, is Terrell Burt. This guy just seems to be Boykin's worst enemy. 3 interceptions for Boykin. All 3 have been to that guy right there. So Baylor takes over immediately after that missed field goal, and they get pretty good field position as they go handoff middle to Shock Linwood, and he'll pick up 9 yards. Good patience shown there. They've really been running with ease against us as they go Linwood again, and Linwood with a hole. Tackle down near the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 13 now for Linwood. And now they'll hand it off middle to him, trying to get into the end zone, but he'll be stood up by Kindred and company. 3rd down and 2, and Linwood looks to be shaken up. So now Shaven enters, but Russell, he'll try to run it, and there's Tim Henry to stop him. He's done great when we've seen him sub in. I love that our defensive line substitutes can come in and make big plays. 4th and 2, they're going to go for it again. Chafin on the keeper. Down he goes. What just happened there? Tim Henry got flipped, and it looked like he basically kicked Russell in the head, and he just stumbled down. One of the weirder plays that we've ever seen, but it works. And now we've got a long field to go, and let's see if we can kill some clock, because there's Catalan with a big juke. He's got a 1st down and more, brought down at the 28-yard line. That'll put him well over 100. No surprise there for BJ Catalan. 2nd down and 5, they'll go hand off to Catalan again. He'll get 9 up the middle. This is his 13th game now with 100 yards in a row. It is insane. 2nd and 6, going to the air now, threading the needle to Josh Doxson. TCU, they're looking to put this one away now. They're trying to kill as much clock as possible. Boykin to the air all the time in the world. Finds Deontay Gray again. He has had himself one hell of a game. Again, letting the clock run down. Boykin is just going to hand it off to the fullback, Brown. And look at the power shown by this guy, Chris Brown. We haven't seen a lot of him this year, but we might see him a little bit more next year, as we've used a lot of sub packages when normally he would be in. 1st and 10 now, it's Boykin trying to juke to the outside. He'll pick up 6. Almost down inside 2 minutes now. Handoff will go middle to Green. He'll pick up 6. Now Baylor takes the timeout. So it's 1st and goal. Catalan enters the game, runs up the middle. Number 14 on the ground this season for BJ Catalan. That'll make this a 17-point game with 2 minutes. I'd like to believe this one's just about out of reach for Baylor. But they're going to try. Seth Russell underneath for Shock Linwood. A mean stiff arm on Marcus Bass. He'll be brought down after 12. 2nd down and 10 now. Russell looking to go to the air all the time with the roll, but time runs out. Guess who? James McFarland. Speaking of 14, that's his 14th sack. What a season this guy's been having. 3rd and 15. Russell sacked from behind. It's Devontae Fields. That is number 9 for him. Those 2 bookends have been beyond dangerous. So 4th and 20, they know this one's over. They're just going to punt. Avery Davis to take it at about his own 33-yard line, and he's going to cut left side, and he's going to use his speed, and he's going to have a chance across the 40, across the 30, and Davis shoved out of bounds, and that will be the game as TCU is able to take a knee and win the Holy War again. What a game for TCU, despite 3 interceptions thrown, all 3 to Terrell Burt. We had some turnovers of our own. And that is the play of the game right there. Colby Griffin with the interception off the first play in the second half. It really shifted the momentum for the second half. Baylor just really couldn't get anything going after that. Colby Griffin with 2 interceptions. What a game he had. Fans are excited to see the Holy War is back in our hands. What a game we had. It's always good to see the seniors winning it one last time here in Baylor. Disappointing game for Baylor as they do lose. And we see the player of the game is again Deontay Gray. 2 weeks in a row now for Gray. He's been having himself quite the season so far late. Take a quick look at stats. Other than those 3 interceptions, one of which I still think was bogus, not a bad day for Boykin. 152 through the air. Catalan, of course, 155 yards on the ground. Nothing new there. 24 carries for him. He got the rock a lot today. Not really too many big carries. Once again, Deontay Gray, though, 4 receptions, 89 yards, and 2 touchdowns. What a season he's been able to put together. Near the end, of course. But that's when we need him the most. That's when we need our guys to step up. Schroeder, 10 more tackles. This sophomore is a freaking beast. Tackles for losses, we had plenty of them. 10 tackles behind the line of scrimmage. And 4 of them were sacks. 2 for Fields, 1 for McFarland, and 1 for Schroeder. 2 more interceptions for Colby Griffin, once again to give him the team lead, and of course 1 for the true freshman Marcus Bass, who has been so exceptional. We move on and hopefully we get a little bit of a break. As you see, we look to annihilate Big 12 bottom dweller Texas Tech. We've never really had any issues with these guys. Hopefully this will be a nice warm-up for our final game as we do face number 1 BYU, which will definitely be quite the challenge. You see, despite the fact that Air Force did lose, somehow Stanford jumped us in the standards. So we are number 8. Catalan remains 5th in Heisman Watch. Hopefully a big game from Catalan will boost him up there, and hopefully it'll get us back up there, at least in the top 5. I know if we can beat BYU in week 14, that'll be big. But we got to focus right here. Week 13 versus Texas Tech. We can't let this be a trap game. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like and comment your thoughts on this video. And I will see you later. This is SirEmCeeCoy. See ya.